Ooh, what's up, everybody? This is Zing Vendetta coming to you live for another stream of this beautiful game called Persona 5. Big thing happening. I'm hoping that you're doing well. We did completely the palace with this Memento yesterday. We did a nice little 6-hour stream. So it was a really cool thing. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna be prepping. So I'm talking about confidence. I'm talking about everything I can possibly do. Before we can steal Okumura heart. Let's relax at the house. It's kind of crazy. So what are you gonna do? Watch DVD? Mouse. Okay. Kindness. I need kindness. Oh, there's a big chance I'm gonna do kindness. Gutsier, knowledgeable, charmer, kinder. Let's do Gamla Goeman. Kinder. A retro board game playing. Could make. I mean, I wonder if the tree. Let's start a train of life. I like the song. Very retro. First of the novice course. Oh, I see. Not only do the dice roll move you forward, but you can also use them to buy properties. So very similar to Monopoly. I think things are going well. You might finish in first place at this rate. There's something strange up ahead. Is there an octopus? Blorp, my name is Octavius. I'll let you go get satisfied, my Blorp. You'll have 3 chances, Blorp. Is it just to get in the way? If you can roll my favorite secret number of higher, let you pass, Blorp. You can roll the dice up to 3 times if you want, Blorp. You'll never guess my secret number, though. So we'll need to roll at least his secret number, but he didn't even give us a hint. I guess we should just try to get the highest number possible. The sum will be your number for the round. 5, Blorp. Do you want to go with this number? Reroll. So go back to number 1. 6. Reroll. You don't have, so you stuck with this number. You remember my name? Octavius. Octavius. You lose, I'll have to take you all the way back to the beginning, Blorp. It was 8 the whole time. We sent back to the very first place on the board. There's no coming back from this. We fell. Basically, you at least learn how to keep your heart open, even in the face of brutal, unfair requests. Now this is bullshit. We're gonna load the game back and watch a movie. Do you have more? Fuck that. I need kindness a lot. We have a book on secret technique. Maybe you should try giving it a read sometime. Oh, okay, I can cheat. It's starting to get late. Let's settle to sleep soon. It's nice. It is nice. Oh, 9 to 59. So what I'm gonna try to do is go back. It is cool that we have this secret book. It is really freaking cool. Bro, it's gonna be a good stream. What am I saying? It's gonna be a good day. You take Napoleon ice cream. It's kind of cool that we have that. Morning. When I went to buy a present for my grandchild the other day, fuck off. I don't like this teacher. The teacher I like the least. They had a Phantom Thief costume on sale. I found the end of this country if kid starts wanting to become more like the Phantom Thief. Really, in your second year of high school, you should have clear vision of your future. If you're looking for safety and stability, a civil servant is a good option. Vendetta. I bet you all think that Cyril is our office work, but the fishermen of Nagawa are actually civil servants as well. I mean, which should they belong to? Well, also, I want to say cultural affair. I want to say imperial.
This is it. Very good.
But you knew that. Only the Komoran fishermen of Nagawa are officially used by the imperial household. You should have granted a spot in the imperial household agency board of ceremony. They said that you can break into that industry even if you want to, since it's an hereditary occupation. So kind of like kings, right? Want a government job, try for a spot in the diet though. Some may say that's hereditary too. I wasn't even close. Maybe it's actually smart. I'm kind of jealous.
Nice go.
Well, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. It'd be cool if, because of the other students that were talking, you would show them a chalk. With politicians these days, isn't there anyone who seriously want to improve this country? Oh yeah, they said on the news that Canada's approval rating went down again. That's a couple of us. Apparently, an approval had been going through the roof. Okay, so that's perfect. So let's save. You know what? I'm gonna be cheating a bit. So we're gonna go system, right? It's only like a minute, so there's no big deal. 83 hours.
Oh.
I want a DVD.
I can't believe we operated without a signature.
So mouse is actually house. It's a story about the renegade mouse doctor saving the life of his fellow mice.
Wow.
Look, that's quite an episode, but I guess he has the skill to back it up.
I see.
He not be the friendliest doctor, but deep down the only thing he cares about is shooting his patient. Even anything of kindness from watching this. It's funny because we had Grey Anatomy and now we had Dr. House.
Well then.
Oh, sorry to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? We have so much books to read. Prepping noir. Prepping for noir. Okay, we know the answer.
This is it.
We have to go see the new. We have to go see our new confidant. Dun, 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 dun. Maruki. Maruki is my favorite. Gamer King. Okay, so this is important. But I prefer doing Maruki. Because Maruki is, again, one of her favorites. We have so many days left, so we're good. Sorry, it's... Fucking love this. Oh shit, we forgot this. Yo, we have so much cash. Bro, look at how much we have. Look at the cash we have. You see this?
Yo,
I also want to repair my laptop.
you should be grateful. All right.
Brew protector.
All right. Which one?
But yo.
How's that?
Okay, that's good.
Come again.
I want to go back to the Electric City. Just to buy as much shit as possible.
What would you like?
Hell yeah. And what we have to do. Good job.
What do you want?
Motorbike figure. I have to do this. I have to buy everything I can. Because at the end of the day, look at the cash we have. We're not going to be using it except for the weapon. And even if I was to buy the weapon, I'm not going to have neither that before the next one. I'm always trying to find out people I know. So let's go back to the school. Let's do Maruki. No. This song's bopping, bro. This song is bopping, bro. Let's get the goods.
Oh, welcome.
hunger and 1 ally. 200 to 1 ally. Eh. Ultim is good. I thought for a second they were bullying her.
Welcome.
But I already ultim, you expect it to get... Help him out. I'm so glad to hear that. Come on. Just let me tell you the details.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks for coming. So today I'd like to start off with our usual topic. Look at that, you going there, didn't I? Not. You're in for a real treat today. I know it's been a while since you've had one too. What do you mean? Good question. So I recently found this delicious looking buffet, very well regarded in all sorts of cuisines. Well, thanks for your input. I'm making it a real product on my paper. I'll take you off for that buffet as my way of thanking you. How does that sound? Oh, really? Of course, honestly, I feel like this won't even cover what I owe you after all you've done for me. I really like Maruki. Let's settle it then.
Okay, let's go.
Should head over now before they get too busy. I really like him. I think he's becoming a bit too close with the mementos. Now this is all on me today. No other back. Eat as much as you old, please. Thanks for the food. Again. Oh, maybe I went a bit overboard for my first ship, haha. Right, sorry, would you mind if I ask you about something before we eat? It's about my paper. Huh? Shibusawa-san? Maruki. What? In the flesh? Who is this guy? What are you doing here? It's my light. It's rare to see you in a restaurant like this one. Oh, and who might this be? Oh, it is, how do I put it? I Miss Pupil, yes. Are you teaching or something? Well, not exactly. Anyway, this is Venta-kun. You didn't really like that. Oh shit. Nice to meet you, I'm Shibusawa. Shibusawa was one of my colleagues back in college, okay? He's the one who recommended I pursue a content career. Area has been doing you some good too. I catch wind of your going on very so often. Honestly, a big relief. You have the much more content than most, but you also be a bit too carefree. You don't have to mention that part, not that I can refute it. But anyway, tell me about how you've been. Fill me in on this guy too. But aren't you here with others? What about them? That's fine. It was just a bit to swing by here. You won't mind me being away for a bit. Sorry. And do you think you two are really gonna be able to tackle all that food on your own?
That's...
All right. So at Student Academy, Vata-kun, been one of the news on Alpha Lot this year. Yeah, he's right. That's when you're consting now. Oof. Yeah, but only part-time. So what are you two doing out of place like this? This is some kind of private counseling session, right? Well, he's been giving me a hand with my research. I just brought it in here as a thank you for all this help. Research? If you hadn't meant to mention this earlier, but my paper is finally finished. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks to you though. Paper, the one you were doing research for. You mean you're still... Yep, I'm still at it, but even after all that went down. Remember what I told you? That I'd finish this paper no matter how long it took me. Maruki, haha, you blew my mind sometimes. I swear you gotta be the most stubborn man in the world. That's supposed to be a compliment. And anyway, it's not 100% complete yet. I haven't even begun the peer review progress. Seriously, I'd be more than happy to review it for you. And I did prepare from all the peer review for your publication in college. Really? Of course, man. Why not? In fact, that's it. This is now official celebration that meal's on me today. Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm supposed to be treating Venta-kun today. Well, not really so much. Don't you want to congratulate him too, Venta-kun? Let's celebrate. See, he's up for it too. I do appreciate it, but I have to say, I have mixed feelings about this. Those are the details. Come on, let's go for a second round. We gotta hit up the meat section and vegetable and the beans.
That was great.
What a feast. I think I've hit my kill intake for an entire week. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be an earful for pilling on the pound. By who? My girlfriend. Well, my fiance to be more exact. Getting married soon. Ah, I see. She'd be happy. Wait, married? Yeah, married. Now that you're the only one who's still flying solo. Sorry to pry, but I feel I need to ask you, are you still Actually, forget I said anything. I don't know anything about his past though. You were going to ask about Rumi, right? Don't worry, it's fine. Who's Rumi? She's my girlfriend back when I was a student. Well, I was just fine at the time, and we broke up at the end.
Hold on.
It's not like I judge your ending, so she's totally happy now. I just that I don't feel ready to enter into a relationship or that sort right now. It's supposed to be a celebration yet. I've totally killed the mood. Sorry about that. No, it's my bad for bringing it up in the first place. Why don't we wrap this thing up here? I have to say, it's really good to see you doing well, and with your paper almost finished too. If I could, keep an eye on this guy for me, alright? I mean, it's pretty rare to see him open up with someone like he has with you. You're talking about me like I'm some swung kid. But I do need to express my appreciation properly.
Thank you.
Thank you for so much for helping someone like me make their dream come true. I don't know what is the next counselor. 8.
Alright.
There's a possibility that the next is at 10. What should we get going? Don't forget to send me the paper, okay? I'm certainly going to review it for you. I'll be in touch soon.
Be careful, okay?
If you're spending so much time with me, make sure you're careful on the way home. I think he's gonna call me Maruki. I wanna get to King, one of my new confidants, because he's super useful. Hey, it's me. I was supposed to treat you today. Sorry things didn't happen as planned. Shibusawa always been quick to offer me his help. Well, maybe it's because he knows I'm a little careless though. He's a good friend. That's true. It actually helped me out a lot. Running into Shibusawa was quite a coincidence, but a very lucky one. Well, it's the best in the department when it comes to peer review. Maybe bringing me good luck with him too. Or maybe I'm doing too much magical thinking. Well, see you later. Okay, online. I want to fix my laptop if I don't have anything to do. Sojiro. Ifumi, no? Oh. Mishima. Mishima, one of my favorites too. Let's go for Mishima. I'll fix my computer whenever. Mishima! Confidant. I want to check out the Mishima. Because Mishima technically temperament. No. Nice, this is so important. Counselor Maruki. Detox. This is a chance of detox X succeeding. Drink a soothing food an ailment, you may recover immediately. Eh. It's not something I'm looking. Well, technically, okay, so it's not something. It's really good, but let's not forget that Inky dies, the whole party dies. Something like defense app is going up. Did you take the request I asked you to do? Thanks. I was hoping we could talk about Akiyama-kun today. You free right now? What do you do? Are you meeting up with Mishima? Hang out with him. About later. I'll probably surprise you, but we can talk some more over there. Why would it surprise me? Remember those guys who beat up Akiyama-kun up? I do. For cash. Well, turned out they're really dangerous, and I looked them up and found some seriously scary info. Apparently they're part of a gang that involved in extortion and stuff like that all the time. I wish I had known that going on. One slip of the tongue that in that fact I pulled, and I would have been dead. Dead as a doornail. You showed some real courage. I'm super proud of him. You really think so? Yeah, I did. But I pissed all over myself again while I was researching. It doesn't matter. Well, it does kind of matter, but still. Honestly though, imagine you weren't afraid to decide this. Maybe it's only natural after all the nightmare you've been through. Yo, Mishima.
Hey.
Hi there. Whoa, which really is Mishima. Dude, right, nobody else could be this boring. Hey. And you figured out what you were going to do after high school?
It's just...
Not yet. About to retire, nobody ever noticed a zero like you stealthing around. True, I bet you could sneak in anywhere, huh? You beat Japan, ultimate weapon. Shut up. Ooh, Akiyama-kun. Something's wrong? Not exactly, come on, let's just forget him. Not fun messing with Mishima anymore. I mean no fun, you were always the ones playing with him the most. I don't know, I guess I got tired of it. Before, thinking, well, I should probably thank you. Something happened with you too, you know, you have been acting weird lately, Akima. I don't think I've noticed all them bruises you've got.
No.
Before, I don't really know what you're talking about. Shima, But I guess it was someone else. You changed though. Look, that's, I always see you two together. You been coaching him? Something like that. Hey, that's so sad. I'm kind of jealous. Anyway, see you later. You should be jealous. I'm fucking badass. Like it will gonna be some just fine. You're a pretty strong-willed guy, and I really have changed, huh? I think maybe now I'm starting to be like Defending Thief. You know, work even harder now to make sure I live up to your legacy. Hell yeah.
All right.
You know, I've always used to think I could amount to anything. But I somehow managed to step up and help Akmai with those thugs. Yeah, you did, bro. I'm so proud of him. It made me realize there really are things I can do to save people. So I started writing a documentary on Defending Thief. The research I did on that gang of Kaimakun was wrapped up and was actually that what pushed me to do it. And now I'm basically putting together a massive log of all your activity from the fan site. Don't use her real name. It came out of nowhere. I can't wait to watch it. Nice. It's not serious pressure, but I'll show you what I can do. I mean, I won a competition contest. Okay, so great, so this shouldn't be any more difficult, right?
Alright.
We should celebrate today, my treat. So that's fountain drink. Let's go straight for the fancy fruit juice. It's 3 times the price, so it's gonna be 3 times better. I'm feeling steak actually. I only have so much money. If you wanna order anything else, it'll have to come out of your own pocket, okay? Let's party until we have to catch the last train. Woo!
See you later.
I fucking love Mishima. Ooh, what is up? Is you still rocking into the night, Sven Tycoon? Sorry, I don't know the right thing to say after coming home from a party, haha. But that was so fun, right? I never stayed that late at a dinner before. You think it's the power of that fancy juice, fruit juice? I mean, it costs she times the usual price. No, bro, you're stupid. You're actually stupid, bro. I'm joking around. I think I was just really happy to hear that one comment from Akiyama-kun. You hear what he said about me. Did you really think some part of me changed? The sparkle in your eye. Wait, really? You actually mean I look confident now? Gosh, Fred, you're gonna make me blush. Thank you. Like Mike mentioned, starting tomorrow, I'm going to start writing it Thursday. Once it's finished, I want you to be the first one to read the script. After a promise of hope between you and I, see? One more and I'm gonna be done with Mishima. Mishima was phenomenal.
Morning.
Morning. How are you, Ryuji? Are you keeping the comment online? There's a lot of faith for Okuma and a lot of expectation from us. It's better to get this done as quickly as possible. No, not yet.
What?
Read, only go at your own pace, don't you? This is our only chance to show off the power of the thief. Don't say too much, man. Don't give me bullshit, bro. We're level 10. You're supposed to be my homie.
Hi, everyone.
Let's get started. How far did we go last time?
Well,
Is it on? Please come to the faculty office at once.
what's going on?
What could this be? I'm off in faculty office to make sure you study on your own. Be kind enough to give us free time. We better put it
What
to
do
good
you wanna
use.
do?
Read. So what I want to do is ABC of crafting. We don't need that. Go to the counter. Your guts. Ready to enrich your knowledge. Musty page. Fish ponder. No, I don't care about that. Game secret. For film buff. Check it out. Find a posture that feels most stable to you. It'd be able to aim your throw without having a solid sense. I kind of have to do one with my partners because I got no more now.
Oh,
So you finish learn Pro Dart. You get some tips on playing Dart. There sure is a lot more to the game than see. Not that there's much point to just studying the theory of it. Let's put that how I should use and play sometimes.
All right.
You can now use strategy when playing hard. Use the focus when preparing to throw a dart, making it easier to target. The tissue back. Shit, I thought I was gonna have one more.
Damn it.
What could have been about? Let's resume class.
Yep.
That was close. Help us get a good chunk of free time though. Afternoon. Thank you for that, Kawakami.
Hey.
Let's 11. Are you gonna send? No. Maruki again. Takumi, we should be able to get her to level maximum. Maruki is my way to go. Maruki is level 10. Level 8. So there's probably like a couple more Maruki. There's probably like 3 more. I want to say 3 more. The Friday. Let's go Friday. 3 more times to see him.
Welcome.
How much cash do we have? Because at this point, there's a possibility that we're never gonna need cash again.
Welcome.
It's already autumn. Won't take much of your time. Help him out.
Thank you.
Shep, I got some second drink ready. Maruki, my favorite teacher.
Thank you.
Except Sojiro.
You see.
Thank you for coming. It's actually something I want to talk to you about. I know this is a little personal, but remember how my former girlfriend came up to the other day, Rumi? Yeah? We were even engaged, if you can believe that. She was so cheerful. I mean, she could get pretty aggressive. She was always kind of hot-headed, but always so kind too. She was the best thing that ever happened to me. I didn't deserve her, but if we had our shot, my life would have been so much happier than it had ever been. Never that simple. A burglar broke into our family home. Shit. Rumi and I have been visiting. We were there to see what he'd done to them. But it was bad luck. But it didn't end here. He must have been inspired to escape. He attacked Rumi on his way out. I was right there with her, and I couldn't do anything. Pathetic, right? No. We're lucky Rumi and G were more severe. Our physical one at least. What's about shadow mental breakdown? Shit. We talked about that, didn't we? Oh, wound of the heart are as sharp as physical one. Sorry, she never really recovered from what happened. Sorry, even after all this time, I kind of lost myself in that pain for a while too.
Why?
She didn't deserve that. None of them did. None of them did anything wrong. Sorry. When I saw her in the hospital bed, I made a vow. I thought that I'd do all I could to fight back against the unfairness of reality. If someone suffered like that, I'd help. Like I said, Rumi's in a better place now. She's happy. But that pain I felt back then, that's how this project was born. And thanks to you, if I finally found the true goal of that research too, I don't care how long it takes me, I will make my dream come true. Shit. For Rumi's sake, of course, but for you too, Wintakun. I still don't have the word to say what all this means, but I can at least say this. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you to your phone. Now this is ready. I hope you'll let me use it to help you find the happiness you deserve. My path is clear now. I think this probably will be the last time I come to you about the paper. Is our deal over? I guess so. No! Let you know when I finally finish the paper. When I do, I'll have to thank you one on the last time. You helped me see my dream, so I owe you so much.
Now.
No, I should uphold my hand of the deal. Another level now. Bro, that is not good. Detox. I need that level 10, bro. There's one more thing I wanted to tell you, but I'll save it until I finish my paper. I just hope you can forgive me for it.
Sorry.
Mommy, sorry, that came out way too ominous. My mind feels stronger.
Right.
A lot of the confidence. Maybe I had a bad time for stack. Full fire. Well, then see you. A lot of them, I feel like they know that we're Phantom Thief.
You're back.
Let's see the laptop. Kawakami. Oh yeah. Kawakami, I do care about her. Let's check out. I want to check out Maruki. Wakefulness. Recovery from mindfulness. Oh shit. Wait, it's low? Nice, that's good, that's good. Where's number 8? Temperament. It's kinda good. The best thing about her was probably, listen, somebody, this happened. I don't know where this I want to talk to you, right?
Hey.
So how are you going? Color over. I don't want to romance her, I want to romance Makoto.
Thanks.
Guess you're right. I'll be right over, so hold on.
Hey there.
So that you request me, I have big news. Dr. St. Garden came to my house and apologized to me. Yeah, I won't have to send any more money, and that they'll return everything I paid them. Holy shit! It's probably like completely different with people. Like what happened to Mr. Kamoshida? You wouldn't be Anyway, it's such a relief. What I about and I mean that what they did was terrible. They even told me I'm a good teacher. Wow. So I decided to really quit my part-time maid job today. I've been talking to my boss about it ever since I was hospitalized. It took a while to work out who would cover my shift. I didn't want to inconvenience anyone.
Well,
I can finally make a fresh out as a teacher. I can take care of my students and earn their trust. That's the ideal teacher I aspire to become. I bet I'll be an old woman by the time I achieve my dream. Nonsense. I'm still within the demographic age range of what's considered young. I was always able to rely on you, Master. You helped me come to a lot of realization because you were such a good listener. Thanks again. Oh crap.
thank you for using our service.
Today marks the day I graduated from being your maid. Thank you for your service. Yeah. Be nice. Thank you for your hard work as my master. Connection. Temperament.
All right.
So.
At any rate, what are you going to do once I stop coming here? You know, the cleaning of your own. I'm pretty worried about the Satan's place. I feel like you don't put much thought into your diet either. Besides, you want to be lonely, huh? I want to keep seeing you. I think you get lonely easily, but you shouldn't say stuff like that so casually, okay? Some women might misunderstand your intention. Carefully. You don't want to give anybody the wrong idea. You could really hurt someone. Got it. I'm pretty honest with you. Quite the problem, child, but you're still a good person. I'll take you as your homeroom teacher, and of course I'll keep your initial promise too. The one about slacking off in class.
See you later.
I could have romanced her right now. I could have actually romanced her right now, but I didn't want to. I take for today. Oh, my way, I remember everything, all the old memory from when I decided to become a teacher. Like when I was going through the course for it, or my first years as a teacher. Back then, I would have done anything for my students. I felt like I was capable of anything. But somewhere along the way, I forgot all about that. Reuniting the original resolve is easier said than done. I agree. But meaning you helped me remember all my determination from before. From now on, I'll support you as a teacher. You can rely on me as much as you want, okay? That's all I wanted to say. Okay, I'll see you at school. Good night. Just let me do one little thing, guys. You know what happened to Okura Mufuru? Well, even if they still has a change of heart, the company's image is still in ruin. Her image is plummeted. You think Okura really exploited his employee? Even a little rumor goes viral these days. What if it was all just a lie? So, the real victim are the employee themselves. Nah, the rumor about the Okumaru food are all well known in the industry. Hey, did you hear the sport meet went pretty well? The way we overcame all the odds and made it to victory stand was like something out of a movie. Yeah, they put on a stellar performance at this time. They must have been training really hard. It's nice to see more people with a smile on their face now. Wait, you actually went to watch? Seriously? I get what you mean though. Maybe I'll go and cheer for them too. $34.47. Let's go. Then we're back to the uniform. I don't like the uniform, the summer uniform. How many more days do we go again? Are we cutting this kind of close? It's honestly hard to focus with all of this looming over us. Totally, these lights are just going on in one here and out the other. Sound like business as usual for you, Ryuji. But actually help you study if you need it. I'm a third year after all. I wish I could say no, but I'm in so deep with shit here. Yeah, I think I'll take you on that once we finish our mission. Good point, David. I know our study between two dilemma cannot be good for us psychologically. Well, only 10 days remain. This may be our most crucial moment yet. No, what I want to do is actually
Do you know the answer?
for any context, the nuance of the idiom is the complete opposite. I must say, a lot of people would be upset, so please be more careful.
Hey!
No sleeping in class. To the example, so make sure you know them. Come out, come here. She looks so tired. Wow. You can see the resolve. She's coming back to becoming a good teacher. I told her this morning about my future and she was super so polite, friendly, even. Yeah, I know what you mean. She even gave me advice about my girlfriend.
Yes.
Now that she was back on her feet, seemed to be working hard as a teacher. Oh, that's adorable. At school. Aren't you gonna send a calling card? No. I don't. Guys, stop pestering me about. I hate when they do that. I got shit to do, dude. Talk to me. Gamer King. You know what? I'm gonna go fucking see the Gamer King. Because the Gamer King, I'm telling you right now, my two favorites from day one. From the first time we played the game, my two favorites, I had two, right? The first one was Ifumi, the Shoji player, right? The second one was Gamer King. Gamer King is gonna be, he's not the strongest per se. Bro, what am I saying? I'm trying to remember like a third confidant. But yeah, Gamer King is so powerful. First of all, one of his best ability that he can make you have a what do you call it? It can make you go like it out at the beginning of the battle, which is a huge advantage and taking care of most of these people. Sorry. There you go. Okay, so Gamer King, Electric Town, and I'm so glad we bought. If I cannot do anything tonight, I'll repair the okay, sorry about that. I had to do something in the background. Let's go. I think I saw something on the internet about Kamoshida being here. I wanna get Mishima. Game Center. Who's that kid? He's amazing. That's a king. Oh shit, you see? That's the guy. I heard about him. He's just a little guy, but he must still be in grade school. Don't talk to him like that. He's one of the Omi, and he's a really good story. He's dual wielding. He's playing 2 minutes all by himself. And it's still too easy for him. Well, I guess that's that. What a monster. Give me some tips on how to defeat the cheater. I'll show you to him.
What do you want?
What do you want? Teach me some trick. Let's play a game. No, it's not like too much work. I'll take it. I turn everyone down later. There's an invincible player. As well, you mean that guy would cheat, huh? It really makes me mad when he does that.
I don't care.
But I can still beat him. I don't really care. Just forget about him. I can't, bro. He's a mementos. He's bothering someone. You sound like the Phantom Thief. So you're saying you want to be the cheater? You seem like a nice guy, but just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I think they're really cool, aren't they? Are you a fan too? Have you ever met them? They came to my school. Oh, you mean that shooting? Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Is she teaching you how to play? won't be easy. No one gets anything out of it. Let's make a deal.
Oh.
You really pretend I'm just a great schooler, you know? How about this? I want to get to know the Phantom Thief. Probably impossible, but if you can help me do that, I'll teach you how to play. What do you say? It's a deal? Let's do it.
Huh?
Seriously. Well, if you really want that much, then. I thought for sure you were gonna just give up. Wow, I didn't see this coming. The Phantom Thief hide their true identity. Are you sure I can get to know them? Everything is possible, bro. You're talking to the right guy, though. What's your name? You're gonna tell them my name? Name is Shinya. I'm gonna tell you my name and I have them posted somewhere only they'll be able to access. They'll be good enough as an autograph and prove that they know my name. Is that really, you really know the Phantom Thief, huh? We need some credible for this kid to believe us. Didn't Futaba say she acted to a gun about server or something? If you this with Futaba, she might have a good idea. Good! Dude. Okay. I'm gonna do both today. Takumi. Takumi is also someone I want to do. Takumi, I mean, she's good, but my issue is she only sells evening item. Like, by the time her confidence is level 10, you can already say that, oh, well, I don't really need evening item. I know, of course.
It appears everyone is here.
We are nearing the truth of Mount Mental because she's been sending the calling card. I wanna talk old meeting. Maybe Futaba, I can talk to Futaba there. Not just worker, Chikokuman treating his own daughter like an object. He's totally guilty. That's kinda fucked up, dude. We reached that turning point, we need to start trying a little harder.
It is finally time.
All we need to do is deliver the calling card. It would be proceed at this point. Okay, so I thought I was gonna be able to talk to Futaba. Oh, there she is. On the king, no surprise here. So did he tell you how to take down the cheater? He's going to do it on one country. He wants us to introduce him to the Phantom Thief. You can't just give herself away though. That's why you come in. Maybe you could hack into the gun about server and do something. But we won't be able to get in touch with him that way. You could send him a card. A calling card, what are we going to steal? Oh yeah, how about the homepage? I already hacked into it, so it's a good idea to steal him. It's okay, I wrote a calling card saying that we're going to steal the gun about homepage. Said that we need to leave evidence about the Phantom Thief hacked into it. The king will have no choice but to believe it was really us. Much. Put our guards back at the top of the front page. We'll go see the king. Oh, and we'll let you know before we talk to him, so wait for his word to start the hacking. You can count on me. At least we're gonna get it. Oh, trust me, it seemed like it's annoying, but yo. It seemed like it's annoying, but it's worth it. King is really fucking good. You get cocky who?
Hey.
Should we ask her to do the hacking? Contact her. I'm ready whenever. Go ahead. Fine, leave it to me. Okay, I'm hacking in now.
Any progress with the Phantom Thieves? Calling card? Huh? Ah, there's something
Yo.
written on it.
Your name?
Thanks for your support. Please help those in need. This is a promise to you from the Phantom Thieves. We're going to post a secret message just for you on the game's official website. Oh, is this for real? I mean, you can probably just buy one of these cards at the store. The official Gunabout website? Whoa! The mark of the Phantom Thieves! They hacked the site! Just like they did on Midget's site.
So you know this shit?
Which means you were able to contact the real Phantom Thieves. No way! How'd you do it?
Sure, secret exchange.
Oh, that's so cool! So they want to remain anonymous. Wow, believe they sent me a message. I wasn't expecting much from you, but you're actually pretty cool. I wish I was able to talk with them or something, though. But you fulfilled your part of the deal, so I'll teach you how to shoot. Once you stop them from moving, you gotta hit their weak point right away. You should be able to inflict a lot of damage to the cheater this way. Let's get started. Come on, you gotta aim. No, you're just stopping their movement by doing that. Ugh, no, not like that. Are you taking this seriously? You gotta focus on your second shot.
But also part of like
Swearing up a storm today.
That's what happens when he teams up with another player. And why everyone also watches him from a distance.
Alright, looks like you kinda got the hang of it. I think you'll be able to beat that cheater now.
wow.
I have a bad habit of swearing when I get all worked
No, it's okay. You're good.
Sorry. But I think you have a lot of potential. More than most people. If you want, I can teach you a few other moves too. I have the ultimate trump card. So
What is
tell
that?
me more about the Phantom Thieves.
I got you. It's a deal. I deal with Shinya. Shinya. Can I just call him King, please? Please, 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 please. Shinya's a sucker name.
According to the reports, it seems your skill at handling a gun is quite impressive. Either you taught yourself, or you had a capable coach by your side. Where did you learn how to handle a gun?
With King. I am thou. You are I.
Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the tower persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Tower. Okay. I don't know why tower though. I hope to knock down an enemy with that special shot for infiltration.
Alright.
30 down shot.
It's earlier than usual to... I gotta go. See you later.
See you later, bro. Nice. Kindness. Holy. I didn't expect that.
Hey,
That's fine. I feel that I caught you. But we should exchange ID. It's not like I'm here every day, so sure. Cool. You got it. I'll hit you up when I have time to train you and get about.
bye.
See you later, Ventas-san.
You're back.
Hey,
Yeah, she's carrying that broken laptop for a while. You can use it until we just need something to repair it. I bet Akihabara will have something to do the trick. Kawakami. With Kawakami, I can do level 10. Let's finish her up.
Oh. Hey there.
Perfect timing. There's something I want to talk to you about. Come, I visit LeBlanc later.
What do you want to do? Okay.
I'll head over anyway. So you see, they don't charge me. Nice.
Sorry I'm late. A student asked me for some advice as I was leaving.
You're good.
It's actually been happening a lot lately. I wonder if they see me in a new light now. I need to work hard so I can make up for all the times I let my students down in the past.
Oh. I'm glad to hear that. Don't romance her.
Apparently they like that I'm not too serious. I guess my laid-back personality is coming in useful. So,
What's
now,
up?
this is coming from me as your teacher. An awful thought occurred to me the more I spent time with you, and I can no longer overlook such a grave danger.
What happened?
You are way too lax when it comes to your diet. You need to be more serious about your nutrition. And the state of your room. You need to stop slacking. I mean, look at how dusty this place is. I put up with the mess because you are my client, but you need to thoroughly clean in here.
I will.
I'm currently in the process of eating better myself. I only have cup noodles every other day now. There are just some things you have to prioritize over your studies, you know? Oh yeah, there's one more thing. You're a member of the Phantom Thieves, right?
Right. What are you talking about?
That whole thing with Takase-kun's guardians worked out way too good for me. And you're the only one who knew about my situation.
You got me.
I haven't lived this long without learning a thing or two, you know. Don't worry, I have no intention of telling anyone.
I fucking hope so.
There are a lot of stories about the Phantom Thieves, but in the end, they help people like me, right? That's so you. I just thought you were a problem child with a criminal record, but now I know better. I'll support you 100%. You're not just a student to me. You're someone special who helped me realize my path as a teacher. A new path where I'll never abandon any of my students.
That's not promising.
Right? From
Nope. I feel a strong one for resonating for you.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
I don't know why.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of temperance, granting thee infinite power.
Special massage.
All right. All right.
Arda. On the phone at the bar at night to ask her to come and give you a special massage. Will remove exhaustion and allow you to go out at night. Ask even after entering into a path of mementos.
Okay, let's get into it. 50 terms, go! I don't want you to flunk your exams.
Aww. I'm going to distance with you. Receive a special lesson from Kamaki. I grew tired all of a sudden. I guess you got it. Now let's... We're still far. How much days left? Remind me, the home shopping prom is here today. Takumi is a doctor. For a second I thought I forgot who she was. Let's go and get oh.
Nice.
Let's go. We have 7 days. I'm gonna wait till we have 5 days left. 5 or 3. I have to do some shopping. Here what we got to do today. Start with a Phantom Pumpkin Ghost set. Lantern necklace. Both items, that's not all. We even got more to show you. Ghost repellent spell.
Hey.
This sounds good. Ten. Just call it. Thank you so much. Oh, they're both sold out.
Well,
Now we have to do is wait for it to arrive. There's the clinic.
Okay.
Everyone's
No.
here.
Huh?
I pressed the wrong button. Clinic. Okay. Talk to me. I have to talk to you. Nothing to talk about. And my bond with Takumi will grow stronger soon. Why don't you tell Takumi about Oyamada? Talk to her.
Hold on a sec.
I'll go to So please wait here. What did you need to talk about? I thought I asked you not to come back here. Doctor, and you too. Yes. I want to speak to you right away. What was there was on the news, and the same one you used to work at, right? On the news? Oh dear, I'm afraid everyone is thinking the same thing. And you weren't capable of doing those terrible things.
What is it?
What's going on? Oh my, you really don't know, do you? Turned out he was the one who made that terrible medical Chief was trying to turn himself in. He was manipulating things behind the scene and laid the blame on his subordinates.
Huh?
That true? I've been on a news channel all over the country. I haven't seen it. I just knew something didn't quite add up about that story. I never believed someone like you could have ever done something like that. Who read that there? What's a medical error? What is something that shouldn't be allowed to happen, I guess.
What's the meaning?
Is this all about some elaborate joke? A man surrounding himself at such an inconvenient time, why? No, it's too late. I'm gonna change the fact that I couldn't save her. Why Shan is alive.
What?
There's no way.
Wait.
Didn't you mention anything about the patient involved in the medical error incident? Oh, it must have been medical for her too. I heard she'd been moved to another hospital. What's the matter, dear? Are you okay, doctor?
I see.
So she's alive. You should hurry.
Oh,
You're right.
do you have time?
You help me, right? I have to take back what you said. Well, resume the movement right away. Deeper. Big titty got girlfriend. That's what I sub. 8. I thought it was 9 already.
Sorry.
We moved quickly today. You may experience some pain during the examination. Just hang in there. It's for me, Washan.
Thanks.
You're a good guy. If an information is perfect, I'll introduce you to Washan. Tell her how much you've helped. Let's into the examination room. Let's go. It's kind of cool because most of them, I feel covering. It's kind of cool because most of them, they appear to be complete jackass. First, at first thought they appear to be complete jackass. The confidants, most of them, but then they all turn out to be kind of good person. So hey, any change of condition after that last one? I pushed you too hard today. I really am sorry. But I won't waste the opportunity you giving me. We're going to make up for your last time. God, what's wrong with me? I can't believe I spent all that time mopping, feeling sorry for myself. Himoshan was spending all her time. I have to fight for her too. I'll be cheering you on. It's only encouraging you knowing that I want you to support me. We're so close to making this drug work. I just have to perfect it. But get some good rest today. Remember, you can call me anytime. Good night. Let's do 58.
Ah, you're back.
10.
Hey,
How about you watch it older? It's probably the same thing. Why I can't? Why I can't? Mishima I think is gonna be level 10. Yeah, sorry, laptop. You're gonna have to wait. Mishima is... Oh, bro. He's also super important.
Focus.
Confidant. Is it gonna be level 10? Mishima. So, definitive favor. You did what I asked you to do. Thanks. I can't forget what Akira said to me. By the way, are you free? Sure. Yeah, I am. Rest with the park.
You know, I've been thinking about what Akiyama-kun said to me. How I've changed. For some reason, I couldn't bring myself to run away back when I saved him. So, I was thinking why it may have been.
Did you find the answer?
Honestly, I was pretty desperate at the time, so I don't remember much. But in the back of my head, I was thinking what you would do in that situation. I mean, you put yourself on the line to stop Kamoshida, and probably other villains too. So, I thought there had to be something I could do myself.
That was courageous.
I was only acting out of fear, though. You know, I've always wanted to change. I wanted to go from a dull nobody everyone messes with to the famous world-renowned hero. But you helped me realize something important. Heroes aren't heroes because they're famous. It's because they fight for other people. Looking back on it, what I really wanted to change was the weak me. The me on the volleyball team who let wrongdoing go unpunished, even though I knew it was unjust. The cowardly me who looked the other way when people I knew were in need of help. Tell me the truth. I only changed because you stole my heart, right?
Oh. You changed yourself, bro. I didn't change. I didn't steal his heart. That's truth.
Huh? So the Phantom Thieves didn't make me have a change of heart? Really? But you know what? It's still thanks to you that I was able to change. All this time, I've been looking up to the Phantom Thieves, pretending to be a collaborator. And now, I'm finally able to stop pretending. Truth be told, I had given up. I accepted that I was a zero, that my existence was meaningless. But I've learned. I may not be able to change the world, but I can change myself. Whether I sulk about my inability to do anything, or hold my head high and look to the future, my perception shapes the boundaries of my world.
Wow, that's impressive.
What's inside my heart. I might still mess up every so often, but as long as you're here, I'll be able to stand up again. So, I may not be the best person around. You can feel free to rely on me at least sometimes. And no matter what the world says, I'll be rooting for you. Just like you were for me.
Aww. There's something wrong with Shima.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the moon, granting thee infinite power.
Wish. Nice.
All right.
That's so cool.
All right.
Can also have fun.
You know what? I'm going to find you an awesome request. That's all I can really do for you right now. But I'm working on that documentary too. I even plan on making it into a book someday. I bet anyone who reads about the Phantom Thieves would find the hidden courage within themselves. Maybe that means I can use that book to change people's hearts.
I would love that. Make it a bestseller. I'm sure you will.
All right, I'm on it. Oh, but before that, I'm hungry. Come on, let's grab a bite to eat on the way home. Maybe a buffet? Wait, no, we should save that for after I get all my book royalties. You better be looking forward to it.
Look, I love this.
What? Excuse me, but could you please repeat that?
Now, nothing's been decided as of yet. But at the rate that things are going, Yoshizawa-san's honor status could possibly be revoked. Something so serious should, of course, be brought to the attention of both the parents and yourself.
I've been told that her results at the latest meet were quite laudable. Isn't revoking her status as an honor student a bit of an overreaction on the school's part?
I understand how you feel, but, well, third place doesn't really cut it in this case. She needs to attain first place results for her exceptional status to be worthwhile. Don't get me wrong here. Personally, I think her results are impressive, but I suppose the argument could be made that if she's going to represent Shujin and receive special treatment, it's not enough. Please don't shoot the messenger here, okay? This is necessary to guarantee fairness across the entire student body. It's not as if you've been expelled or the like. Another meet's coming soon. Please try for the results the school wants to see.
Sir, putting excessive expectations on Yoshizawa-san will only be to her detriment.
Oh, That wasn't at all my intention. I just wanted to give her a little encouragement. Dr. Maruki, please continue serving the student body as counselor and providing support to Yoshizawa-san.
I don't like him.
This meeting was merely meant to express how the entire faculty will be supporting her. That's the reason I had you sit in today, Dr. Maruki.
You fucking douchebag.
I see. At any rate, that's all I wanted to discuss with you today. Please keep in mind, these changes are all hypothetical, unless Yoshizawa-san doesn't provide better results. Well, I suppose we should wrap up here.
Excuse me.
Are you okay? It sucks for her. I like her.
Yoshizawa, didn't she seem off to you?
Yeah, she seemed really off. Oh no, the charm.
Oh, it's... Yoshizawa must have dropped it.
That's what I figured.
Shoot, she's gone. Let's return it after school. We should at least send her a text so she knows where it is. Maybe I left it in here.
She seemed pretty downcast. I think it was quite the shock to her.
I truly hope this is what finally drives her to succeed. She needs to push herself beyond third place and bring home some stronger results. And soon.
Fuck you.
Vice Principal, I know I've already told you this, but your approach here is going to affect her adversely. Trying to motivate her with harsh words is only going to give her more anxiety.
Dr. Maruki, we aren't running a charity. If she's going to receive special treatment, she needs to provide adequate results. Praising her until her head swells may be your idea of therapy, but we can't afford to just butter her up forever. We took in those sisters to improve Shujin's standing, but at this rate, we're only going to end up suffering for it. Not only have we lost one of them, but the other one's not doing us any good.
Shit.
What a waste of effort.
Pardon me. But there's no denying. First we went to Kamoshida, now the principal's death. We've gone back to the wall here. There is school and bounce back soon. Even my own ass will be on the line. That'll be all. Excuse me.
Fuck yeah.
I just cannot understand.
Okay, just gonna write down the time. 1:07:41. Stealing hearts, this shall be firm. Don't give me this fantasy nonsense. It's also, to be honest, I'm fed up with how people have been hacking. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? So unscientific. I mean, how could they target Big Bang Burger and Okurama food? They're a criminal. They're for consuming flavor, not volume to fill a small universe. Don't they even try to steal the idea of junk food from me?
You.
This advent Takun. Perhaps you think you understand how vast the universe is, full of content galaxy, but consider this. If we use 3 watermelon in the sun, visualize a certain matter size against the universe, what are melons? Stars. Thank God.
This is it.
I said as much from you. I mean, to convey the density of star and vastness of space, 3 Bs in the whole of Europe also work. Where the universe is essentially empty. There are countless stars in the sky, but their universe is even more vast than that. Even within our own galaxy, the stars are dispersed by a great distance, by the sheer volume of the invisible. Hey, did you get that question? I wasn't even... Well, he's actually smart. I'm kind of surprised. Should the station grabbing us?
Nice go.
Oh, he must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. I do well for myself. The reading is extreme, bro. Close, but yet far. You could say the same for art. If you only knew the place we've been. Ba-dum bam bam ba dum da dum da dum.
You found my good luck charm, right?
Can we meet up?
Odaiba, in front of the stadium, where we met before.
She's at the stadium?
Senpai, sorry, I can't hear.
I guess her signal cut out. She seemed to be acting unusually this morning, too.
I hope she's not gonna unalive herself. That's not what I wanted to answer. Maybe she's depressed. The last time we met her before that is possible.
The last time we met her there? It's possible. Well, let's see how she's doing when we drop off her good luck charm to Odaiba, right? No connection. We should have gotten this thing replaced already. I'm so useless.
No, don't say that.
Nothing but cause trouble for Senpai. And even Dr. Maruki. I'm supposed to be the Kasumi Yoshizawa.
So what?
Come on, I want to get a parfait.
Yeah, just a sec. I'm looking up a spot right now. It's supposed to be somewhere around here.
You've gotten us totally lost. I don't recognize any of these places. What's that building even supposed to be, anyway?
I think they're building some kind of convention center. Or was it a research lab? What's it matter anyway?
It's not a lab. It's a stadium. Hmm?
Tell me. Wow. I have no clue what's going on.
Beginning navigation.
What?
Hey, is that... What the... This atmosphere... Is this a palace? But we never activated the nav. Wait, do you think it was Yoshizawa?
I have the nav.
It's a possibility. She wasn't anywhere near us when we slipped into this palace. She can't fight like we do. We have to find her, fast.
First, we need to find a way to that U-shift. The area I think down past these gates seems suspicious to me. Let's go, Joker. Entryway. Holy shit. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the stream here, right? Because it's a big part of it. But I'll be right back in a couple minutes because I want to do like a more clearer way. Besides. The calendar, when is the limit of, no. 9, today. We have like a 1 week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 days. So, let's save it up. And we'll be right back with some more at a later in the afternoon.